Hello, YouTube. I am here for your daily read. Let's get it started. I'm going to start off with your angel message, and then we're going to go into overall energy. Okay? And we're going to get your angel message, your question, and your spirit animal message. Okay? From Mother Gaia. Alright, guys. Hopefully I can stay within the time limit. It's difficult for me sometimes. I need to get an hour one. An hour left. I got this is 30 minutes. And I always go over every time, it seems like. Alright, let's get this started. Let's do it. Show us what angel message the collective needs to see this morning. Come through, please. Thank you. The angel message is give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. That's your angel message. Work on your relationship. If you're in a relationship, you need to give it a chance. That's what it's saying here. All right, let's get your animal spirit. Work on your partnership. Give your relationship a chance. All right. Show us the animal spirit, Mother Gaia. Ooh, that was fast. Antelope is your animal spirit message. It says decisive action, antelope. Okay? And it says you are being told I don't know what that word is. It says that it's time to get moving. It says set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams a reality. You have a door in front of you. Trust your instinct here. Antelope. And it's decisive action. So action needs to be taken here. And you have a door that's opened for you. And you need to take action on this open door. Okay? Let's see. That's what it's saying here. Now let's get your yes or no answer this morning. Or question. Let's get your question answered. If I can get it out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Masters, to come through for the collective. Be true with truth for the collective, and show them what answer, what question needs answered. Whatever I'm trying to say here. Swear. Come through, Spirit Team, for the collective, please and thank you, and show them what answer they need for their questions. Come through. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Masters, to come through and show the collective what answer they need for their question. Please and thank you. You'll know if it's yours by the paragraph, the keywords in the paragraph that I read to you. Okay? Come through. Use your intuition, collective. Ooh, 2 came out. We have no. It says feels wrong, bad idea, and manipulated and led astray. Okay? That is your first one. The second one is no as well. It says burning through money, poor investments, and broke. Okay, so you have two answers there, and they're both the same. No. All right, so take it in, collective. Take it in, okay? Whoever's questions they are will know by the keywords and the paragraphs that I read to you, okay? All right, let's keep going. Let's get overall energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Masters to come through. Masters of Ascended Masters, come through. Holy Angels, all angels of light, come through. Archangels, guardian angels, all angels of light, come through, please and thank you. For the collective and overall energy. We have gift. Somebody might be receiving a gift or giving a gift. 17 might be a number that might be significant for somebody. And number 8. And it looks like somebody, it says a false person. False person. Gift and false person. Come on. One more, please. It's sick. A false person is sick due to a gift. That's what it's saying here. I don't know. Bottom of the deck says something to do with courting here. Something to do with courting. 31. You could be 31. You could be 17. You could be 71. I don't know. 38. Yeah, something to do with courting an official person. And somebody's getting a message about this. And it's about somebody is getting a message from an official person about somebody courting and toils of labor and some kind of property or some kind of business or house or something like that is going to bring them great fortune. And somebody's in despair about this judgment and unexpected money to a lover who is high honored and innocent. They're going into poverty, and this is their pathway. Wow. Yeah, this is an official person that's getting a message of toils of labor about some kind of property or house or some kind of foundation here. Some kind of business, something like that, that's bringing great fortune. He's going to be in despair about this judgment of unexpected money to a lover who is high honored. And they're either being childish or they're innocent and they're going into poverty. Looks like they're being childish and going into poverty, and this is their pathway. Something to do with the occupation, message of concern, and this is their distant future. They're in their thoughts about some kind of theft that was done to a mature woman, and they're concerned. And this is the sealed deal here. This is the end of a marriage. And they're going to court, and somebody's going to prison. Holy moly. All right, take it in, guys. Take it in and push it out. Whatever. Whatever your flavor. Okay? And just to let my ops know, I'm not doing magic on you. So you can take that and you can shove it in your ear and pull it out your a-hole. Okay? Because you're lying to people by saying that I am doing magic on you. The only thing I do is protect myself from people like you that are doing the magic and lying on others saying that they're the ones doing it. So take that and put it where the sun don't shine, my friend, because I am not your enemy. So why you made yourself my ops, I have no idea. And there are people out there that I don't even know that are making themselves my ops, that I have no clue who they are. I do not care. I am just living my life, minding my own business, okay? So get over yourselves. All right, guys, let's keep going. I just had to get that out because I'm getting I don't know, a little agitated from people just trying to, harm me for no reason but to satisfy their own evilness. And that's all it is, guys. That they enjoy being there. And it's sad. It really is. It's like, find your own path. Be satisfied with your own path. Okay? Nobody wants your path. We got our own paths to live. Okay? All right, let's clarify some of this stuff, guys. Let's clarify this gift here. Clarify this false person with a gift. Clarify this false person, please, with a gift. They're crushed. It says you are hurting emotionally right now. It says you need time to heal before you jump in again. Okay? So somebody's crushed right now over some kind of gift, somebody being sick and they're being gifted to something. It looks like somebody is sick and they gifted it to a false person. They gave a gift to a false person. Whoever this person is sick or something like that. Or a false person is sick and they're giving a gift to someone or getting a gift to someone. Whoever it is crushed right now. Come through, Spirit Team. Yeah, it's game over. Show us more about this false person that's sick. They were fulfilling a fantasy. Show us more about this false person that's sick. False hope. It says, tries to sell you a pipe dream. No substance and evasive. False hope. And they're devilish. They're devilish. Trouble follows them wherever they go. They're always around tempting, addictive charm. They have addictive charm. It sounds like a Jezebel here. Okay, show us more, please. It says dream world. It says living in a fantasy, land of illusions and not real love. They're lying to themselves. They're believing their own lies about some kind of fantasy that they're in. About some kind of gift. Show us more. They're sick. Yeah, they're doing drugs. They're doing drugs and they're making bad choices. Don't hate the messenger. I'm only the messenger. I'm only reading energy. Come through, Spirit Team. They're depressed, whoever they are. They have some kind of recording, some kind of announcement, expression, and they're revealing some kind of announcement here, some kind of recording. And it's probably them that has a similar voice to someone else that they're trying to blackmail or something like that. And it's not going to work. It's going to return to sender 10 times. And let's see. We have Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, and Aquarius. The energies I roll, the energies that will get a message here, maybe from start to finish, it might be bits and pieces. Could be a simple answer that you've been thinking, but you will get a message here, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have, they're a hater. A hater's keeping a promise, and they're getting played. They're getting manipulated, and they're being lied to, and somebody is controlling them. And they're being kicked to the curb, whoever they are, and they're in their feelings because they're being kicked to the curb. They're total drama action, okay? And they're fake friend, all right? They're betraying you, okay? They're deceitful, they're backstabbing you, they're a traitor, and they're not to be trusted here. They're very toxic, whoever I'm speaking to. They have anger issues. They need anger management, okay? And they act like they're self-righteous. They act spiritual and superior to others, okay? And they're very preachy, whoever they are. And they're caught up, okay? Somebody's finding evidence, getting caught, and getting caught cheating, okay? And they hate nothing about you, collective. They hate nothing about you. And it says fierce temper. Yeah, they have a fierce temper. They need anger management bad. This keeps coming out. It's a female that I'm talking about, okay? And she's a false person, and she's sick, and she's mad because she's not getting gift. Or she has no gifts. She could have lost her gift. It says they have a fierce temper, and they have too many anger issues and dark moods, and they're very abusive. And you need to be cautious about this person. They're promiscuous, they sleep around, and if you got a man, they're going to take him and sleep with him because they want your energy, collective, because they're sick. And they're probably very sick. They have a very bad illness right now. And it says closed off. It says not emotional available, distracted, and hurt from the past or in the past. They're stuck in the past. They're starting over and ending it and moving on, trying again, and X is back, okay? So yeah, this hot and cold, on and off stuff is very childish, and someone needs to be the adult in the room and say, maybe like this, get the F out. It's over. Somebody wants to be alone. I said or somebody feels alone. You feel like you're alone, and this is situation is that you're all by yourself, but it won't be like that forever, okay? And it says there's a dark side. It says your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. It says don't let it steal your joy, okay? And it says been burned. You've been burned, move on, okay? It happens. Afraid to love someone, deal with it, you need to face, like when you've been hurt, you need to face it head on, okay? And you need to deal with it head on. You can't sit and dwell over these things, keep replaying things over and over your head, trying to find evidence on somebody else, trying to make them look like the worser person when you know that you need to look in the mirror and reflect on what you are doing, that it's stopping you from being happy. Okay? Only you can change that. Come through, spirit guides. Show us more about this whole situation. Yeah, I'm talking to a copycat. Show us more about the situation in the present, please. Woo. So we got, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear anything you got to say. Then don't watch me. They got caught. They got caught with somebody in the sex shop. If you don't want to hear the truth, then you don't want to watch me, is my point. Somebody feels empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness, okay? It's okay to go within and to reflect and say, okay, what the heck is going on? What can I do differently to move forward? Yeah, you got tangled up in your own little web here. You're unable to free yourself from a sticky situation, and taking a step back helps you see clearly. Okay? Just what I just said. You need to take a step back, look in the mirror, and reflect. You need to go within and you need to start with forgiveness. You have to forgive this person that hurt you, okay? And then you have to heal your inner child and start from there. It is a beautiful process because it is a healing process that will be beautiful. And then you start to where you're going to start, when you start your healing process like that and you start somewhere, it's hard. It's not easy, okay? It's not. The people that are saying that it's easy, it's not. They're lying to you. It is not easy at all. It's very difficult, okay? Because some people have had some serious heartbreak, okay? And the first heartbreak that they had was when they were a child, okay? They were treated poorly. That's where it begins, my friends. All right? This is outdated and expired and old news, discarded, okay? Somebody has some kind of bank failure because their bank accounts are frozen. Somebody's frozen their bank accounts. And you know why. Somebody's a public image, or somebody's in the public eye, and they're worried about their public image. They're worried about appearance, and they can't relax. And they're also very conceited. Okay? What else? What else for the present? Yeah, you already know the T, okay? You already know the T collective. All right? Yeah, it's going to get pretty nasty, okay? Somebody's going to end up calling the cops because somebody is bottling something up inside and they're ready to explode. Yeah. Many unexpressed emotions. They're a ticking time bomb and they're holding back, okay? And they feel betrayed, they've been deceived, okay? They've been backstabbed, they have a traitor, and they're toxic, okay? They have anger issues. They've been caught. Okay? And they hate nothing about you because they know you're innocent, collective. They have a fierce temper, and you're going to end up calling the police, okay? Be very cautious, my friend. They're promiscuous, and you're going to catch them doing bad deeds again, okay? That's what's going to be happening here. Be very cautious in your next step, okay? And they're a copycat. They're copying somebody else. Okay? Oh, this just came out. It says exit plan. Yeah, somebody's looking for an exit plan here. They don't want to be in this relationship. It looks like they're all talk and they're getting a room. Oh my gosh, they're not going to be faithful to you, whoever I'm speaking to. I am so sorry that you're going through this, but yeah, they're not going to be faithful to you. They're going to still go and get a room like they're doing, okay? They're getting rooms with somebody else at like hotel motels or whatever, okay? It sucks to be hurt like that, okay? So do what you want, collective. It's your decision, but use some wisdom, okay? Use some wisdom, okay? Take some time thinking about this, right? Take some time for yourself, okay? Because this person, you're looking for an exit plan. Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move. Yet be prepared for sudden change. So it looks like they are going to just leave you on red, whoever you are, okay? And it's been coming out. It says they're all talk, and it says they're silver tongue devil, and they're big flirt, and they have no action plan, okay? This is a player. And they're getting a room with somebody. They are cheating on you. I'm sorry, but that's what it's saying, okay? The energy does not lie, all right? Let's keep going, guys. That's your message. All right, guys, next message. So as I was shuffling, it showed that somebody is going to jail, okay? Somebody's going to end up calling the police because somebody has a fierce temper here, and and another person is bottling up their anger, okay? And they're about ready to explode, okay? So somebody's going to end up going to jail because the police are going to be called, okay? That's what's happening in the last read, okay? show us overall energy for the next message, please, for the collective. Please and thank you. Come through, please and thank you for the collective. Overall energy, please. We have something about courthouse and high honor. Whoops. One more, please. And great fortune. So somebody high honored in the court. Somebody is high honored in the courthouse and has great fortune. And again, they're sick. What the heck is going on? Why is everybody sick? Yeah, whoever this person is sick. And they're giving somebody a gift, and it looks like a false person is courting, and they're going to prison because of toils of labor and some kind of foundation and property that they stole here. They stole somebody's property. Looks like they stole somebody's gift too. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, somebody is sick and they have a gift. They're a false person, and they're a false person with a gift. They're a false person with a gift that is sick. Okay, we just had this. You guys see me shuffle. Okay, they were courting somebody and they're going to prison. Okay, because of toils of labor and something to do with foundation, a business, some kind of house, some kind of foundation that they stole, and somebody's in their thoughts. Yeah, they're a thief. Okay, and it's a mature woman, or a mature woman has concern about this, and this is the end for a lover who is in a marriage and has expectations about some official person who is bringing a message to somebody innocent, and it's a privileged lady, an innocent privileged lady here. And there's secrets about this innocent privileged lady here that is in poverty, and this is her pathway. Somebody is in despair about an occupation and message of concern. Their near future of something to do with being under judgment because of unexpected money. And a journey that a mature man and a main female are taking that is making some kind of change here in their community, and their ancestors are with them. And there's a wealthy man and main male who has sudden wealth. That's what it's saying. Okay? So, take it as it resonates, guys. You know your own story better than I do, okay? And let's get some of this clarified here. Okay? Okay, what the heck? That was the crappiest shuffle. What is going on? My fingers are getting all tripping over themselves. So we have love coming in. It says unconditional love, self-love, and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. So see, when you show yourself self-love and you start to love yourself, then everybody else starts to see the love, okay? Love's in the air. I'm already out of 30 minutes, okay? Okay, so it looks like love with the courthouse here. Something to do with love in the courthouse. And somebody high honored. Come through, spirit guides. Yeah, somebody feels hopeless and they're sinking in despair and falling apart. Uh-oh. And it has something to do with secrets and mysteries and concealing something. And something to do with rejection, abandonment, dismissed, and irrational fear. What is going on here? What's going on with this high honor police? There's only you. There's only you. They're devoted and attached and crave. They crave you. Okay? Show us more, please. Of the great fortune here. It says grounding. It says stay grounded. It says stability, security, performance, and growth and endurance. Okay? They see the growth, the stability, that you're grounded, you're balanced. Okay? It looks like this, it might be a person that might be the great fortune here. What the heck? I just saw one flip, I thought. Okay, let's keep going. Come through, Spirit Team, for great fortune. Blowing kisses. It says unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection and returned. Yeah. And coffin. It says new beginnings, liberation, rebirth, and transformation. Tragic ending. Something must end before something can begin. Somebody's going to be stressed out. Turbulence, tension, and arguments. Looks like somebody might be being unalived here. Somebody's talking. They're interested. Awaiting message, text, call, email. And they've had a realization, some kind of epiphany, understanding, and they're going through an awakening about abundance, positive mindset, and they're manifesting gratitude and bliss and blessings. And they have a fantasy. They daydream and they have a great imagination and they're fantasizing. Whoops. Something to do with influences, attachments, third party, and peers. And one day, someday, somewhere, and another time. And it looks like they have somebody in their life here, and it's a third party. And it says beauty. It says charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. That's how they see you, collective. They see you as a kind-hearted, charming butterfly, okay? And they're spying on you. Social network, information. Let's see. Information and, yeah, they're just spying on you. Telepathy. Okay, I can't. Intuition. Use your intuition. And it says resistance. It says secret admirer, surprising, timid. You're going to be surprised about a secret admirer, collective. Somebody's running. They're ghosting someone. They're disappearing and they're invisible. And somebody has chemistry and attraction, spark and passion with somebody else. And they're going to confess their love for somebody. And it says uncertain, unclear, and unsure. They don't know when they're going to do it, how they're going to do it. They're unsure and unclear about it. But they're going to pursue this person. Or it says that there's somebody chasing them. Their toxicity and resilience. It's a soulmate. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. This person sees you as their soulmate. And it says heart fog. It says mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. And they're healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. And I'm talking to a divine femme, or about a divine femme. The yin female energy is going to get a date. They're scared and they're going to be cautious. And it says the Sword of Rose. It says clarity and truth. It says revolution, honor and protection, determination. So whoever this divine masculine is determined, and they're coming in and they're going to ask this femme to go out with them, and they're going to get the courage to do this. And she's going to be cautious, okay? She's going to be cautious, all right? But she is not going to be disrespectful or anything. That's what it's saying here, okay? All right, guys? That's your message, and love and light and all that good stuff, and have a beautiful day.